Well, good evening, folks. Your boy Ferris here, and I am coming to you live, going through the daily process, or my daily process, or part of my daily process of how else I get traffic to my offers. Right now, I'm on a site called Shruthi Hits. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's a place where I go to put my links so I can get eyeballs on my on my site. Now, a lot of you guys that are out there may not like utilizing safe list traffic, but and there's a good reason, because it's pretty cheap, and if there are people like me that have no intention of ever joining your business, but there are a handful of people, well, more than a handful of people out there that end up joining individuals off their business. It depends on the offer that you have. I like how they gamify this thing. Come on. Woo. Gotta catch those. Come on, come on. Come on. Up next. Okay, you gotta wait till it goes. They gamified the traffic where you can get eyeballs to your site. You have to end up doing a lot of them. One of the reasons why I really got back onto this is a guy by the name of Jeff Amon. He said that you started using safe lists and traffic exchange traffic, and really you can basically, if you look anywhere online, there's a lot of his people that are utilizing his system across the board, across different sites, across several different sites, and getting eyeballs to their offers. And to the offers is basically them getting sales utilizing this traffic. Now, you got to do a lot of it. I'm going to be honest with you, you got to do a lot of it. You're going to see a lot of the same faces. There's a reason why you're going to see a lot of the same faces across every site, because you have to do a lot of it. You got to do a lot of clicking, or you got to combine a little bit of both. I normally combine a little bit of both.
Are you ready to discover a lucrative opportunity and fresh?
A lot of it combining the use of buying credits and clicking through. And the reason why is because, and it's a lot of, I'm building my portfolio up too. It's the reason why I'm doing that is because I see the method that people are doing. It's a lady in my group. I see her all the time, everywhere. And it's a couple people, and they're hitting the top of the food chain in Great Life Worldwide, utilizing this method. Now, the reason why I'm doing it again is because when you run out of money to spend on ads, then all you're left with is time. You need to come home and work on your business. I mean, you can do whatever you want to do. I just do it this way because I know that I've seen a lot of people, see the proof in what individuals are out there doing, utilizing this traffic and how they're doing it. And they're on a lot of sites, because I'm clicking on a lot of the sites, and I have not even scratched the surface of what is out there. But I will be putting a link down to this particular traffic exchange. I'll be doing a series where I utilize different, show you all the different traffic exchanges that I'm using. Come on. Hey, try to play you. Come on. Ooh, baby. Where I try, like I said, just basically click here, utilizing this traffic and going through and growing my downline, utilizing this method by putting my message out there. Now, I am what I'm going to be doing is banking up all the traffic throughout the month, and at the end of the month, going and using and putting my information in there, and then buying some traffic on top of that, and basically keeping a perpetual amount of eyeballs on the site and my offer. Most of you guys don't know that I'm utilizing a give back method where I'm giving back people $20 when they join Great Life Worldwide, utilizing my fast start bonuses, because it's small potatoes in the grand scheme of thing when you know there's $535,000 worth of reason to do it. And then too, like I said, if you come on board with me, you don't have to do it forever. You can, just to build your, for a little while. You can do it for a little while just to build your downline up. Some people will do it just to do it until they can make platinum, which is 9 people, which is, I think you'd end up spending $180 just to, not even spending, because you're doing it out of profit, not out of pocket. All right. Once you hit platinum anyway, you're going to be making $43 per person for fast start bonus. And you're going to give out $20 and you're going to be left with $23. And tell you a story that one of my sales managers, like I said, told me a long time ago. He say, we were in the car, and I'll say this again, that he asked me what I spend $20. What I spend $50 to make, $200. At the time, that's what it was. Would I spend $50 to make $200? And, at first I was like, nah, I think I want to keep my money. He paused, and he asked me again. He said, Ferris, you mean to tell me you wouldn't spend $50? Because he had to break it down to me, because my mind was poor. I had a poor mindset. He said, you wouldn't spend $50 to make $200. So not only are you going to get your money back, you're going to get the $50 back, but you're going to be up $150. And then I thought about it. I was like, well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because once the wheels start turning in my head, I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll do that every time. Because I'm going to get my money back, and I'm applying the same thing to this. So if you're out there and you want to be a part of this movement, you want to grow your downline, you really don't got to do it forever. Do it for the first 9 people to get yourself to platinum, and teach them to go to platinum as well. And teach those people to go to platinum as well, because it's just $180 versus spending several hundreds of dollars on traffic, not on traffic, on postcards, which is what is going to be a part of mine. It's going to be added to my repertoire here in a minute. But yeah, but the name of this is Shruthi Traffic. I'm going to be putting a link down below. I'm going to be doing a series to where I'm showing you guys what I'm doing to get traffic to my sites. And just, putting it out there. I'm not going to gatekeep. And it is free to sign up. It's free to sign up. You can click through, bank up your traffic. If I was you, I would click through a lot of these things and bank up my traffic. Bank up the eyeballs, bank up the views until the end of the month. Then go over it by the end of the month. I think if you do, you view 300 or 400 sites, you'll get like 1,000 views or whatever have you. So by the end of the month, you should have 30,000 views. You utilize that, put a little money with it. That's if you want to, and send it out there. That way you have your traffic going. Now, it's a couple of them I'm just going to buy traffic on, because the timer is slow as molasses. Some of them you're going to be frustrated. They don't give you that much, but there's a handful of them that I'm going to show you that do give you a lot of views for your click-through. So you can bank up a lot of traffic and get eyeballs. And the name of the game is getting eyeballs to your sites. And like I said, going back to what Jeff Amon, he uses this traffic to get eyeballs on his deals. No matter what it is, it's, and it's working. And why wouldn't it work? Because he has a team of people that actually follows behind him and does what they're supposed to do. So, and I'm doing the same thing with mine. So with that being said, click the link below to get started with Shruthi Traffic and Shruthi Hits, so to say. And I will be doing this series. And I will see you guys. Okay, let me say, I wish you guys to be blessed, not stressed, and always to be motivated by success. And I will see you guys on the beaches of the world. If not, hope to see you at the bank catching a big check. Living the best life you possibly could live, because why the heck not? You only live once, so you might as well make it your best. And with that being said, hit that like button, subscribe button, and notification bell to be notified of all future uploads I will be having on this channel. And with that being said, piggity peace.